With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
If we talk about this question, in this question we are asked that the accumulation of non-biodegradable pesticides in the food chain in increasing amount at each higher trophic level is known as. Right, so basically, as we know that in our crop fields, we basically use the pesticides and the fertilizers, right? And these pesticides and fertilizers, these are basically non-biodegradable in nature, right? They are non-biodegradable in nature, right? So what happens is when the rain comes, right, when the rain comes, so the rain basically gets these pesticides so that with itself, right? So basically the rain, what happens is that the rainwater takes the pesticide along with it, right, along with it to the river water, right? So when these pesticides, they get flushed into the river water, right, so that basically leads to their accumulation, right? So that basically leads to the accumulation of these pesticides. So what happens is that the accumulation happens at every successive level. So if we consider a food chain here, the grass, right, or we can say the grass, right? And apart from this, we can take any of the aquatic food chain, right? Let's take an example of the aquatic food chain, the food chain that basically is a part of the water system, right? So if we consider an example here, right, where the phytoplanktons, right, such as the algae, which is eaten by the zooplankton, right, which is eaten by the zooplankton, and then the zooplankton is eaten by the small fish, right, by the small fishes, and then the small fishes are eaten by the humans, right? So what happens is that when these pesticides, they get flushed into the river water, their accumulation takes place, right? So basically the phytoplanktons, they absorb these pesticides, right? So the level of this pesticide, right, the level of these pesticide, right, it keeps on increasing, right, it keeps on increasing, right, it keeps on increasing as the trophic level of the food chain increases, right? As the trophic level in the food chain increases, right? So what that mean is that in the phytoplanktons, the concentration of these chemicals will be least, right, and the concentration of these chemicals or the pesticides will be seen maximum in case of the humans, right? So basically this accumulation gets increasing amount, right, gets the increasing amount at each higher trophic level, and this entire process is basically known as the biomagnification, right? This is basically known as the biomagnification. So if you just look at the option here, so the correct answer is going to be the option C, that's biomagnification, right? Pollution is simply the pollution which is basically the unfitting, or the water becomes unfit, right? Accumulation is then keep on accumulating, but the correct phenomena which is termed here is the biomagnification. Eutrophication is basically the excessive algal growth, right? The excessive algal growth because of the flushing of the pesticides, right? Because of the flushing of the pesticides, that basically gives so many minerals to the plants in the water, that basically leads to the excessive growth of the algae, right? So that excessive growth of the algae is basically known as the eutrophication. So the correct phenomena here is the biomagnification, and the correct answer is option C, right?
For class 6 to 12, ITG and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.